Now, 13 other persons have been rounded up in a swoop at several targeted locations in Walewale and Wulugu. They include a notorious drug peddler, Yakubu Saibu, who was arrested at his house in Moshifong in Walewale with bags of substance suspected to be marijuana. The operation comes ahead of the arrival of President Akufo-Addo and his vice, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, to the region tomorrow. The Municipal Police Commander, DSP Cosmos Awe, confirmed that the suspects are currently in custody are being processed for court. There's more in the following report.
The operation was conducted by personnel of the counter-terrorism unit and the military in more than 5 notable criminal hideouts and hotspots targeted and raided by the armed men. In Wulugu, the operation was conducted on the Walewale-Bolga stretch of the N10 highway, also known as the Tamale-Bolga highway, where until now, robbers had been targeting tomato sellers traveling to Burkina Faso and other neighboring countries. In Walewale, the operation was carried out around the cemetery area and in the Moshifong neighborhood, a notorious criminal den in the town. The police commander, DSP Cosmos Awe, who led the operation, gave further details in an interview with JoyNews.
It is part of our planned activities for us to conduct these operations at targeted areas. We have some flash points where the hubs of criminals who we believe are part of the people who are committing the crimes within the municipality. And we started this thing previously along the Wulugu stretch where we visited some communities. So yesterday was the time for this Moshifong area, which is the cemetery, and it is a hub of youths who used to patronize that place to smoke and cause a lot of troubles. So we launched the operation there yesterday, and between the hours of 1500 to 1700 hours, yes, we hit the grounds and were able to gather few of them. Some few people, about 12 people, including one guy who was escaping from the team. But we managed to chase and caught up with him. And from our investigations, he was the main supplier of this India herb. So he led us to his house, and then into his room, we conducted a search, and we were able to retrieve 2 sacks, that's mini sacks, like fertilizer sacks, of dried leaves suspected to be Indian hemp, which he confirmed, yes, that is his business he has been dealing with. So he was brought to the police station, cautioned and charged, cautioned and put before the court this morning. So he is currently before court. At least we can get some remand for him, then we'll continue from there.
The security personnel also marched through the principal street of Walewale in an exercise dubbed Operation Show of Force ahead of the coming of President Nana Addo and his vice Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia to the region. DSP Cosmos Awe said the exercise was to indicate to the general public their readiness to fighting crime and maintaining law and order.
As part of our personal strategies.
So that was Ilyasu Tanko's report. He joins us for more on this. When is the president expected in the region tomorrow, Ilyasu?
It's expected tomorrow around 8 o'clock. He's supposed to be in the region tomorrow. First of all, he will be visiting the overlord of the Mamprogo traditional area. And from there, he will come back to Walewale to visit a number of projects and also head to the Mamprogo Mwadure district in the region. So it is going to be 2 days. Tomorrow, he will be paying a visit to the Nairi, come back to Walewale, and then the next day he proceeds to the Mamprogo Mwadure district.
Tell us what residents make of this police operation ahead of his visit.
Well, the Walewale municipality has been noted for robbery.
Hello, Ilyasu. Well, too bad we lost Ilyasu there. Ilyasu Tanko is our Northeast correspondent who was just giving us details of the president's visit to the region tomorrow. Earlier, you saw that report he put together on a swoop conducted by the police in Wale Wale ahead of the president's visit. Earlier on News Desk, I spoke to the commander for Wale Wale, DSP Cosmos Away, who had mentioned that this was not just a flash in the pan operation and that the police in the area is doing a lot to deal with crime. Well, while we try to raise Ilyasu on the line, let's head to the Upper East region where Albert Sore joins us from. The president is currently there. First off, Albert, tell us what residents expect from the visit of the president.
Yes, really. So the president has just arrived at the palace of the paramount chief of the Boko traditional area. He's just started to give his speech. But one of the things people are anticipating that the president will talk about is the issue of security. In fact, the Boko Naba, when he was given the opportunity to address the president, mentioned the issue of security, especially with the recent wireless message talking about possible Burkinabe bandits infiltrating the country. So the president is expected to respond to that as far as what the government is doing to ensure the security of the people. The president is on a visit to this region, and he has earlier visited the GBC radio station here in the Upper East region. He was granting an interview there. In fact, there too, he was asked about the issue of security. And he said that, yes, the government is taking it very seriously, and it is the reason that they are increasing the numbers of the security personnel across the country. So he has just started addressing the Boko Naba, and we are waiting to hear what more he will tell the people of the Upper East region.
Albert, we'll leave it here for you to pay attention to what the president is saying. That's my colleague Albert Sore joining us from the Upper East region. As you just heard him mention, President Akufo-Addo is there on a working visit. From there, he'll go to the Northeast region